Hey guys, has this lockdown made you lose track of your fitness goals? Are you starting your resolution for 2021 and you want to lose weight but need some help? Introducing my affordable workout plans for men and women. With packages starting at $5, this offer can't be beat. Go to radicallatino.com to find out more. Hey guys, do you have a product you want more eyes on? Advertise with the Radical Latino Show with over 10K podcast downloads and the number 25 spot on the 55 All Latin podcast list. You'll want your product heard on everyone's phones and cars. Go to radicallatino.com/contacts and start advertising today.
Playing the Radical Latino Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air. The New York's very own
Latino is taking you to another level.
I think there's more radicals than Chivo. Radical Latino, you're buffing it. The radical point of views, I think his views are actually more dangerous.
Europe is your boy Radical, you know what I'm saying, aka number 17 on All Latin Podcast, aka number 24 on All Bronx Podcast Influencer List, and Mr. Unsuable for 82 weeks running. What's going on? I hope everybody's doing great. Also, today I have a special guest, one of my brothers, you know what I'm saying? I love having him come around because I like his hot takes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's give a warm round of applause to Andrew. What's going on, bro?
What up, homie?
What's going on? What's up, bro?
Yeah, man, chilling. Good.
That's what's up. So it's not an interview show or whatever. It's just gonna be like a chill talking, you know what I mean? Type of show. So let me just tell everybody first. Andrew don't know the topic of this episode. Whatsoever. Obviously I do. Andrew don't know the topic, so we're just gonna go through the whole thing, the whole podcast and all that. And
I'm terrified right now.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna let him know what the topic is. But before that, yo, Andrew, let these people know where they can find you, man.
You can find me at Andrew Show on YouTube. My Instagram follow page is BronxKid420_L_Cognac. So,
Gotcha.
And Facebook as well, Andrew Show.
Gotcha. All the links will be down below. But now let me give you guys a couple of updates. First of all, Open Wounds. My documentary is still underway. It's still being filmed. By the way, Andrew, did you check out my documentary, bro?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't get to.
I fucking asshole. This fucking guy. You know
I
what?
know. I am an asshole.
You know what? Get the fuck out of here.
No, man. But on all honesty, man, I do want to check it out, man. In fact,
it's free,
tomorrow
Goddamn.
I'm off. Tomorrow I ain't got shit to do, so there's no excuses. I can check it out.
Exactly.
No, I'm definitely gonna check it out tomorrow because you know what? I'm off tomorrow. I've just been in the midst of working so much and taking care of business and all that other shit. You know what I mean?
I gotcha. So just to let people know, my documentary is still on the works. I'm still getting people, but filming will start tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Next month. Filming will start next month. Also, the website's already done and live right now, so y'all could go to officialopenwoundsmovie.com. Go check it out. It'll give you a breakdown of what the movie and all the other parts are going to be for and all that other stuff. You go see part 1 there, and also there's going to be an update section, and I'm going to constantly update people on the status of the movie. So definitely go check it out. officialopenwoundsmovie.com. A couple of podcast updates. Pretty much I've been off for like 2 weeks and all that. but don't worry about it. I got y'all. You know, I couldn't let y'all have like another week without your boy. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got y'all. I got a couple other people waiting to get interviewed and all that. So that's still on the way. And also my YouTube. I'm doing now short form type of content, really quick pace, type of short form content, like 5-6 minutes tops of topics that's happening, at the moment or whatever the case is. So definitely go check out my YouTube channel. Andrew,
yo,
what I don't know, but I've been finding that quick short form content is actually getting somewhat of a lot of not views, but also it's hitting quicker. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like 13 minutes, 20 minutes for one topic. I'm just boom, telling it what it is, and then giving my opinion at the end, and that's about it. But I'm seeing that it's starting to grow a little bit. What you think about that?
Are you talking about short topics or like just?
Just short topics, like something happened, and then I'm like, hey yo, this is what happened, blah blah blah. This was crazy. My opinion on it is blah 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 blah, and that's it.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
Oh, of doing things like that for podcast shows?
Well, no, just for YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's great because everybody wants to know what your opinions are. You know what I mean? Even trolls.
Yeah. That's true. Talk about trolls. Hold up. Talk about trolls. One of our mutual trolls.
We all got them.
I'm gonna say Kim, right? I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah. He's always on my channel. Shout out to Kim though.
Yeah, shout out to Kim. I'm doing a very special skit. It's still on the works, so this is like a little sneak peek. You know what I mean? Like a little it'll come out this week. So just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned. But I know you guys are gonna definitely enjoy it. And talking about that, there's still a couple of people hitting me up, giving me information on Kim that I don't even want to know about, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's like so weird. It's like they're like, yo, this is the company his family has. Here's the 2 numbers. Boom, boom. They got pictures of his family's business truck and all that. And I'm like, hey, yo, I don't need all of this.
Oh, you know what I got from I guess one of his hardcore subscribers?
What?
Well, one of them came on my page and says, hey, he has an authentic Dominicana, not like a slut like you have.
What's
Your girl's a whore.
What's authentic about it? Like, does she have like a stamp, like a Dominican flag stamp or something?
I guess she had a stamp that says "I'm not a whore."
Oh, but probably. But the funny thing is, like, he was born here in America, and you know what it is. I'm not even gonna.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So really quickly, Jesse Smoulet or Jesse Smollett. He got freed. He got freed. People started going up in the uproar and stuff. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, I hope I don't piss nobody off.
Just go ahead, bro.
It's on my mind, man.
So what you gotta say?
Man. All right. I'm gonna say it like this, man. I don't know if it will piss people off or not, but Jesse Smollett, is that his name? Smollett?
Smollett.
I don't know. Sounds like a damn champagne drink or some shit.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't see him as a representation of black men or the black community. I see him as a representation of the LGBT community. Now, some people will agree with me and some people may disagree with me on that. Yeah. But knowing that we all know his background and where he comes from, most black men who are straight cannot identify to his lifestyle.
Yeah, that's true.
we could identify to him as being a person of color.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But are there homosexuals that get picked on? And
well, okay, well, people could be like, yo, hold on, well, people could be like, hey, yo, Andrew, yo, you be mad homophobic and all that. What you gonna tell them?
I'll say homophobic about what? What's there to be homophobic about? I never said anything that I
listen.
Don't like
He called himself the gay Tupac, bro.
Gay what?
He called himself the gay Tupac, bro.
Oh wow.
I listen. I'm just saying.
What is it? What was it? What's an image of a gay Tupac, and what is a gay Tupac?
Well, the way so the way I see it, and I'm taking it as is that because you know how people are not obviously nobody's believing his fake story, right? So I think that since people are going against him and not believing it, and he has to fight for the rights to whatever he is, right? Mm-hmm. And Tupac was a symbol of revolution. That's what I think that he's trying to go as calling himself the gay Tupac, you know? Yeah, like he sees this as a revolutionary type of thing. Right. And I'm like, no, I don't think this has nothing to do with no revolution or anything. You just a moist dude that, you know, got caught up in the lie. You know what I'm saying? Now, but the thing is, I do got a hot take though. I got a hot take. First of all, he should be punished, right? Let's just get that out the way. Definitely, he should be punished. He shouldn't be out here lying, you know, making up hate crimes and all that other stuff, right? 100%, 100%, right? We're both in agreement, right? Both in agreement. Now, when are these same laws going to apply to all these other white women who lied on film, calling the police, saying that they're getting harassed by black folks? When is that gonna happen? I'm just saying, if Jesse is gonna get punished, rightfully so, don't you think these other people should be getting punished also?
Like your Casey Anthony's,
but then the barbecue Becky's, the apartment Patties, the permanent Becky's, or whatever the case is, you know. So the Central Park Susans, you know what I'm saying? So what do you think?
Well, I just want to add in. Oh man, what was I? Shit. Regarding to the Jesse situation. If I were gay. Not saying I am, so troll.
Hey, yo, pause. Hey, yo. Hey,
let's just say. Hold on now. All right. Let's just say if it was a scenario where I was gay. Okay. And I heard Jesse said something like this. I think I would be appalled and disrespected as being a gay person if this person represented my community, because he lied. So in other words, if the LGBT community is backing up this guy for lying, what does that say about your community? I mean, you can't represent a guy just because he's part of your gender. What is it, gender? God,
agenda. I call it agenda.
Agenda.
Yeah.
Gender.
That's true. That is true.
And even if a straight guy was lying and he was part of my race too, lie about something else, I wouldn't want to be associated with somebody who's a liar.
That's true.
Or a snitch. For instance,
that's true.
You say snitching, you know what I mean? You don't want to be associated with that.
That's true.
So, I mean, if you're gay, lesbian, whatever, why would you be associated with somebody who's lying in society?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm just saying.
Gay people can disagree against gay people now.
No, that's true. But let me just take it one step further. I said this on Twitter. People kind of came at me the wrong way. Me and you, we both straight men. We like women. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Going to jail for us, we already know what one of the consequences might be, You know what I'm saying? So I said, I don't think people should get appalled or anything because to him this is like a vacation.
Oh God.
That's all I said. That's all I said. Yo, people, what you mean, son? He can still get raped and all that other stuff. So I'm saying this. I'm like, hey, listen.
Can you really rape the? Well, we shouldn't really use grape. Let's just use grape.
Grape.
Yeah. Can you really get graped by the willing though? If they want, but
well,
then again,
I don't. I'm just saying, this time he don't have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
But that doesn't mean. Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Just because he likes men, that doesn't mean he wants men or other men.
That's true.
That he may not be attracted to.
That's true.
Touch him and violate him any type of way. So I guess it could be considered as great.
That's true. Oh, look at woke Andrew. Woke Andrew. Walked into the building.
Hey, I'm just saying, man, because like, okay, gay men. Right, there's different types of gay men, right? You got flamboyant and you got masculine gay men.
Okay. I thought you said like these were Pokemon or something, like you said.
Well, I mean, there's different types of gay.
There's fire, there's water.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Wait. If there's different type of homo dudes, does that mean there's different type of straight dudes?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? I never met.
But if you're straight, you're straight. But if you're straight, you're just straight.
You're straight. That's what I'm saying. So how come there's different fluidities? Is that a word? Fluidities, whatever. Yeah. Fluidities with the LGBT communities. How can you be Like I see some gay dudes like you can't even tell.
Yeah.
Until he'd be like, yo, I got a husband and all that, right?
Well, I mean, you got three different types of gay people. I mean, you got the really pretty boys.
Yeah, the flamboyant
and then you got the flamboyant.
Yeah.
The ones that think they're women.
Yeah.
Or they have a woman's mind, like they would say, in a man's body, I guess. And then you have the masculine men who are gay, but they
homo thugs.
Yeah, they don't act.
So I'm like that, but that. So there's different type of LGBT dudes. That means there should be different type of straight, but I never see nothing else. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't see no, unless we're talking about like simps and betas and stuff like that. That might be
because that's not a sexual. But that's not a sexual orientation though.
That's true. That's
because if you're simp, you just like sipping over the same.
That's true.
Yo,
wait a minute. Hold up.
Sex
Are there simp is there simp gay dudes?
Of course.
Nah, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you simp gay ones.
Who?
Simp gay ones who are flamboyant are the ones that are trying to turn the straight men gay.
But that's not simping though.
Yeah, it is.
How?
Bro. All right, I'm gonna explain this.
All right, break it down.
Crazy shit, but I'm gonna explain this.
All right, break it down.
What do you think a flamboyant gay man's dream is?
A flamboyant gay dude's
what do you think that what do you think his fantasy is?
Rainbows, I don't know, unicorns, cotton candy, butterflies.
They got all that already.
Oh, they got wait. They got all.
What do you think?
Hold on, wait. Hold on.
Fantasy is
fantasy. A discount on lip gloss. I don't know. To stay their weight for like 20 years or something. I don't know. I don't know, bro. What they fantasy is. I don't know.
A flamboyant gay man's fantasy is to turn a straight man gay.
But okay, but this is a thing though.
That is a fantasy.
Can a straight dude actually turn that way? I say this is what I say. I say no. The only way other gay dudes could turn a straight dude like that is if he already had the feelings. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes gay men could sense that in some men. They're like, okay, I think he
There's
might
a little
be,
moistness
yeah. And I think he might be playing for the same team, but I'm gonna turn him fully.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
I could do it better than a woman can.
Yeah. yo, that's what Jesse's gonna be up in jail, like saying that, yo, I already see his gang, son. I already see him and Jesse's gang, son. I already
That's a
see
good
it.
question, though.
This is his this is his right hand man. This is right hand man right here, yo.
Yo, this dude looks like he looked like a black woman, and what's that guy's name? Damn, what's that dude that Mayweather fought? Manny Pacquiao. He looked like a black woman, and Manny Pacquiao did a fusion dance. Like they both did a fusion dance, and they just morphed into each other.
That's funny. That's
really
crazy. Yo, nah. So
all these shit.
So certain people were getting mad that Jesse got freed, but if you actually like read some of the articles, he's not being freed off of his free will. You know, he's just being free for the time being, but he's gonna go back to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So, yeah, he's gonna go back to jail.
Why?
Yeah. Because he got sentenced to guilty, bro.
But how? Okay, but here's the thing. I thought he was only serving like some minimum of like what 11 days or some craziness like that.
No, he was supposed to be serving like 6 months in jail. So some of it is gonna be on house arrest, but the rest is he's gonna be in jail. But they got him out of jail just so they could prolong the appeal. That's all.
I'm still wondering, why did he hire 2 Nigerian motherfuckers?
Listen, I don't know, bro. And guess what? I don't even want to know.
He could have just hired 2 white guys, man. It would have made it more believable.
They could have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know.
If you're going to get away with something like that, at least hire the white guys to do it.
Exactly.
It's more believable. Well, you got to get 2 Nigerian motherfuckers. Like, really? Wearing a Make America Great Again hat? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Looking like Kanye and shit. No. So let's talk about this other joint. This transgender swimmer. My fault. Because
we could talk about that Kanye joint too.
Which one?
You know, the whole thing with Kim Kardashian.
Oh no, we could talk about that. We could talk about that. But all right, so the transgender swimmer wins a gold medal. I don't know if you heard about this.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, okay, so there's this let me actually hold up. All right, so homie turned into home girl. You see that, right?
I see that.
And won a gold medal for swimming. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so my thing is, what gender did they classify him as?
Okay, so here's the thing. You ready, bro?
Oh man, I think I have an idea. But...
Okay, so apparently, homie was already in. He was already in a swimming team, right? When he was a male, he got, I believe, 6th or 7th place while he was on that team, and he said, "Screw this." Then took 2 years of hormone replacement therapy, said that he's a female, and now he actually won the gold medal for the women's division.
Nice.
And what I am asking is, do you think this is wrong? Yes or no?
Well, maybe they gotta. Well, he did use some performance enhancement drugs.
Well, Well, not really. If you really want to,
It's kind of shaky.
well, okay, all right, not really, because
Well, he was already strong anyways. He was a man.
yeah,
so.
what he got was basically to lower his testosterone. That's basically what
Oh,
he got.
okay. But that is a
That's the
form of a
only
drug,
thing.
though.
Still a drug.
Is that part of the Olympics or whatever association?
Well, that was part. Okay, so
it
it was part. Let me give you everything. So it was part, right, of their assessment, saying that you have to have, a hormone replacement therapy. You have to have it to be qualified as a female for 2 years, and that's what he did. He got this therapy for 2 years, and he met the qualifications to compete with women, biological women, and a lot of women are yelling, "This is unfair. This is foul." I want to know what your thoughts are.
Well, I kind of agree with the women on this one. I mean,
why?
Because listen, I call it how it is. I call it spade for spade. Well, I mean, if you want to bring his picture back up there, I mean, that'd be great.
I got you. Go ahead.
Hey, did anybody ever say you kind of resemble French Montana?
Who, me? Oh.
I know you get that.
I got that. Like, I think this is probably the second time.
Hey, don't feel bad. People say I look like the Dream and shit. Fucking nigga.
So this is him before.
Oh man.
And this him now.
All right, man. Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Wait. Here, I'm gonna put him. There you go. Yeah. No. Okay. What about that? I don't like that. Got the gold medal and all that. Rubbing in those women's faces.
Listen,
you know
man.
I mean? You work so hard for this.
Look at the size of this dude's neck.
First of all, he's like, "Yo, y'all work so hard for this. I just woke up and I won this joint.
It's mine."
Or
I think it's a disrespect to women. I think it's a slap in the face to women. I mean, listen, you got your Bruce Jenners that came out of here trying to get an Olympic award just for turning into this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's their discretion. Like I said, I got nothing against gays, lesbians, trannies, nothing like that whatsoever. But here's what I suggest, right? Why don't they have a league of their own? And have competitions with each other. That way it makes it more fair. You cannot have a male swimmer. I don't care what they say, man. It's even Stevie Wonder could see this shit. Ray Charles, whoever's blind out there could see this shit. Come on, man. Look at the size of this person's neck.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. The body structure, it doesn't matter how many hormone pills you take. You got a structure of you got a manly, masculine structure to you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna look a whole lot different compared to the other women. So I mean, can we see him show that other picture that he had up there, like
the before and after, right here?
Come on, man, look at this shit. It sounds to me it sounds like the dude just kind of sucked in his league, like as a man. He sucked at what he was doing. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. And probably he was peer pressured by his parents. Yeah, motherfucker was thinking, okay, well, you know what? The only way I could be number one is if I compete with the other women.
Fakes.
Listen, the man just sucked, man. Listen. There's people in life that are not good at things. It is what it is. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're good at basketball. You may suck at basketball. You may suck at baseball. You may be good at football. It's vice versa. You might suck at all sports. Who knows? But that doesn't give you a right to just say, hey, you know what? I want to completely change my body parts and join a Olympic team of women, knowing that the fact that I can become number one. Nah, man. Listen, I would be upset too if I was a woman.
Yeah.
Of course. So I'm all for the ladies on this one.
Yeah.
Because this, you know,
I'm gonna. It distracted me. That homie's distracting me. I'm gonna say I'm gonna agree with you on this one. No form of hormone replacement therapy has shown any results about a man's physicality going down. Testosterone levels doesn't mean anything. You already a man already has a structure already. So having less testosterone does not mean that your muscle mass ain't gonna be the same. Your quick twitch responses aren't gonna be the same, and your bone structure aren't going to be the same. So, in my opinion, trans people could do whatever they want, call themselves whatever they want, cut, add, subtract, multiply, whatever they want. But when it comes to sports, even though I can't name one sport that I goddamn like, but when it comes to sports, I have to draw the line and be like, nah, that's not cool. I'm good.
I just think they should just have a league of their own. I mean,
I think so too. I think they should have a league of their own.
Yeah.
I think so too.
You know what? I think they should have a whole network of their own. So that way there could be no discrimination whatsoever. I mean, hey, LGBT TV network.
So wait, so do you think? And I'm gonna go a little bit conspiratorial here. Do you think that by them doing this, right, allowing men who are calling themselves women into women's things, California passed a law that you don't have to prove anything. If you want to change your sex on your driver's license, you could definitely do so. To the point where there's men who are getting arrested going to female prisons and like impregnating some of the inmates and stuff up in there. Do you think that all of the rights and equality that women have gained throughout the years, do you think that this might be something that might erase some of that?
You mean as in seeing what the gay guy is doing, the transgender you're talking about? And also
for example,
Yeah.
let me give you an example. Child support.
Yeah.
So
hate it.
Okay, so you know how women have that joint locked down?
Of course.
Automatically, right? Okay. And when it comes to this situation, what if a trans person who can't have kids adopts somebody and now they're opting for child support for their significant other? Do you think that the first case that might go through and actually get accepted might start a whole avalanche of other trans people doing that, to the point where it might dilute the whole child support thing and
no, I don't think so, because if people are smart, they'll understand that you cannot put a non-biological thing as a father or a mother, whatever, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I mean, like, the tranny, you can't pin that, that person can't pin that on another person who's the same sex and say, well, yeah, I'm getting them on child support, when in fact that child was adopted and the biological parents or the father, whoever, might be the responsible one, might be the one that might get put on the child support because he is the biological parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's kind of hard.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. This whole thing is like weird to me.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's just weird to me, and I really
Do gay people do that though? I mean, are there trannies and gays that are doing that?
I saw an article that one of them tried to do it but got denied.
Rightfully so, because they're not a biological parent.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get a non-biological parent on child support for a child that's not even theirs?
How women get men who aren't biologically theirs on child support, you know what I mean?
How do you do it?
I don't know. These women find a way, and I'm thinking, and I believe that trans women saw that and try to use it. But
you know what I think sometimes? I think sometimes that our court systems don't necessarily use a lot of logic. I think it's more based off emotions and whatever. Because listen, good people could be good talkers, just like bad people could be good talkers. If you're able to persuade a room, and let me tell you this, women are absolutely great at emotionally connecting with people. Men are not. But we can be if we show the people our lives. One thing is for sure as a man, if you're totally honest and it's coming from the heart, that's going to beat any type of illusion or emotion that's out there. Because one thing is for sure, logic and truth is always going to prevail over emotions.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about the Kim K and Kanye thing.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
I did a podcast on that, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you with the whole Kanye West thing. You know, at first I was like, "Oh God, here's Kanye simping and shit."
Yeah.
But I had some time to kind of look at things, man, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's celebrities. You can never tell, man. You can never tell if it's something if this is really going on or if it's just something they're doing for publicity. Because you notice that this Kanye thing situation happened, and it's like a week later, oh, he's coming out with an album. Controversy sales.
Yeah, remember, this is the same idiot that locked himself in the stadium. You know what I mean? Like redoing his whole album, which is the stupidest thing I've ever even heard.
First of all, why would you even wife up a chick that you know that a nigga that came out with a song saying I hit it first? I'm sorry.
And this is something.
I hit it.
And this is something my wifey hates it when I say it.
Oh damn.
She hates it when I say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Women look for futures.
Yeah.
And men look for women without a past. And a lot of times, men don't want to wife up a woman with a scandalous past.
A lot of body counts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's talk about body counts real quick. What is your limit?
Oh shit. Well, hold on. Let me just.
No, do your thing, bro.
My limits. Well,
Body count limit. What's your body count limit?
At one time, I used to say, okay, depending on how old I am, let's just say if I was a teenager, okay, because you gotta, body counts is gonna get a little higher when you get older. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. So we gotta be realistic here. You know what I mean? Body counts are gonna get a little higher. You know, these women out here murdering motherfuckers. They got bodies everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But they start off early with their missions. But I'm gonna say this: if I'm like 18, I would say I'll say no more than like 2, man.
No more than 2.
No more than 2 when I'm 18. If I'm 18,
Okay.
and I'm looking for that girl in that teenage range, no more than 2.
Okay.
Because when a woman's around that teenage days, they're supposed to like feel that, oh, I feel love for this guy, so I'm gonna give myself to him. And then when they lose their virginity, right, they're supposed to still be in that love spell to where they're looking for a man that they can be involved with in a relationship. I think the problem is when women get older, and some of us, we got to take that blame too. You know, they go through a lot of list of men, and they run into a lot of men.
They're already jaded. By the time they're older, they're jaded already.
They're already jaded because they done been through a lot of dudes that a lot of their homegirls tell them, hey girl, I dated me a man straight out of jail. He got tattoos. Oh, he's tall too. You should get one of these. And she gets one of these. That guy ends up, pardon my language, beating the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the rest.
Yeah.
She puts him in jail. She takes him out of jail.
Okay,
she puts
so
him in jail. She takes him out of jail.
18 let me just say 25. How many bodies should they have by 25?
Okay, by 25, you should have, maybe I would say, for you to be like a civilized, that means you haven't graduated. Right, that means you haven't graduated to thoughtology yet. You're just in the the pre-stages still. But if you're in thoughtology, then you're gonna have a lot of counts. But I'm gonna say this. I would say maybe no more than but damn. If you say 2, you gotta times that by 2. Because you're gonna get your real number. You know what I'm saying? Which is 4.
No, this is not the number that
when women say, hey, I only,
the number that they're giving you. This is you actually know it's 2. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. I'd say 4.
Okay, by 25, 4. All right, by 30.
Oh man.
10.
No. By 30, you're supposed to already have your decision already made, man. That wall done passed already on 27.
All right. But what if
that's the problem. When you have too many, when these chicks have too many body accounts, that's when they start getting into the danger zone.
Fuck it, like they didn't make the decision. What body count? Like what's too much?
At what age?
30.
What's too much at 30?
Yeah. 16.
Shit, goddamn 40, 30? You'd be surprised at these chicks, man. They got more sexual experience than I do.
The way I see it is, regardless of what age, more than one, you a hoe. No, let me stop. No, I'm just like,
Oh, you gonna get these women mad at you.
Let me stop. First of all, you knew you were gonna meet me, right? So why you gotta be laying up with? No, let me stop. The way I see it is, less than 10, you good. Once you get to double digits, once you get 2 double digits or past double digits, you just a traki to me, yo. Like you a traki. That's it. It's over.
Traki.
Facts. You just a traki to me. It's over. So that's what I'm saying. Like once you get past double digits, if you below double digits, we can still talk. You know what I'm saying? We can still talk. But once you get past that,
but what age we talking about? Radical.
Any age, it don't matter.
Yeah, but come on, man. You can't expect to meet a woman in her 30s to have like body counts, bro.
I had shorties at the age of like 23, 24 telling me they still virgins.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Hey, you know how they have ways of making it tight now, so you won't even tell. It's, hey, well, my joint is tight. That don't mean nothing.
Listen.
Women know how to control everything of their bodies.
Listen, what does somebody say? If you don't got that hymen, you ain't getting that diamond. So,
no.
Nah, but to me, double digits, you a traki. That's it. No matter what age, you know what I'm saying. You better, because I think, and this is my opinion. I think women have to be more selective with when they throw their little box off than men, right? Just let's think about this thing. Me and you spoke about this personally. I'm gonna give this analogy again, right?
All right.
It's like the cake analogy, right? There's a cake, there's a fine cake, right? And I tell you, yo, Andrew, yo, stick your finger in that cake, son. That shit mad good. You stick your finger in that cake, you don't think twice about it. Who cares? It's cake, right? You lick your finger, you like, yo, that shit is mad good. And I'm like, yeah.
Gotta be a fine piece of cake, though.
You do it 2 more times, right? All right, cool. 5 minutes pass by. Now there's a little bit more fingers on that cake, right? So it's whatever. You know? It is what it is. There's still some good pieces of that cake, right? 18 minutes go by. And I'm just saying 18, just to throw out a number. It could be 18 years. No, let me stop. 18, 25 minutes go by, right?
Yeah.
Now the cake thing is mature, right? Now the cake is talking back, like, nah, I bring a lot. I am the table, right? But that cake looked like Swiss cheese. It got wild holes in it, right? Dudes don't mind putting another hole in it, but nobody's gonna take that cake home. Nobody's gonna take a piece of that cake. Nobody wants to eat that cake because it got wild holes in it.
Because it depreciates its value.
Exactly.
It's like buying a car. You take it off the lot. That's it. The value goes down.
So that's what I'm saying. I think dudes, when it comes to sexual relationships, we're a little bit more free than women. Women got to protect themselves a little bit more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I could be wrong. What you think?
No, you're right. And you know what? This goes back in biblical times. I've talked about this too. Right? I don't know if you heard of I'm pretty sure the whole story of Adam and Eve. Okay. Eve.
You know what story I didn't hear?
What's that?
Adam and Steve. No, let me start. Just playing. I'm playing. No. Go ahead.
Okay, so everybody knows that Eve was the one that picked the apple from the forbidden fruit, right? Yeah. From the forbidden tree.
Every other woman, doing things that they told her not to do.
The man said don't do it, and guess what? She ended up doing it anyway.
She was like, I am my table. What we mean? God telling me not to eat that fruit? Now I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And Eve went up in there, told my shoe. God ain't gonna tell me what not to do. I am the table. You know what I mean?
Yup. And guess what?
And then
Adam went ahead and
God Frank castled her. No,
he got bamboozled. He got finesse.
Yep.
He went over there at the tree at the apple.
No, but
too.
If we're going to go through biblical times, I'm glad you said this. Remember, Adam got punished for what Eve did.
Right.
So remember, fellas, your woman represents you when you're not around. So, moral of the story is he should have kept a little tighter leash on Eve.
But hey, what happened? God punished both of them.
Exactly.
And guess what? Their punishment was this: women, you have your monthly cycles, and guess what? You don't age too gracefully because you ate a poisonous fruit. A man also ate the poisonous fruit, but he was the second person. God knew this, so his punishment was death. We die. We were supposed to die. We were supposed to live on for eternity. But this is why it's a little bit more spiritual. This is why I don't necessarily believe in hell. I used to.
Okay, let's get into that.
But the reason why I don't believe in hell is because we are in it. Right? Jesus died for our sins. So when we die, we have already paid for our sins. He's already paid for our sins for us, and we're paying for our sins by dying with him. That's kind of deep. Some people believe in it. I kind of believe in that theory.
Okay. Okay. We're talking about the whole Adam and Eve. I don't know if this is true. I just googled it. I wanted to know how many ribs do men and women have.
I have no idea.
Well, I thought that men have fewer ribs than women, and goes back to the whole Adam taking the rib out to make Eve.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
That's what they say, but I mean,
And apparently, I just googled it, and it said that no, men and women have 12 pair of ribs. Some individuals have 13 or 11 pair.
oh,
Yeah. So I don't know. Myth debunked, I guess. But I think the whole Kim and Kanye thing, you don't wife up a thought. It pretty much goes to that. Don't wife up a thought.
hey, I'm glad that the white boy got the thought. Think about it.
Okay.
Because guess what? He's talking about, I'm in bed with your wife, sending that picture.
That's wild disrespectful, though. No, that's wild disrespectful.
It's disrespectful, but at the same time, Kanye could have been like, okay, tell me how my nuts taste.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, why not? That would have showed him, that people would have looked at him like, wow, Kanye is funny as hell. He don't care.
Yeah.
But it shows that Kanye is still hurt. But because he has children involved, I get that. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but in the same time, I'm not surprised that this happened.
Me neither.
You know
It was just a matter of time.
And now he tries to be the whole pro blackity black thing. Like, come on, man.
I'm just surprised this actually lasted this long.
I'm surprised at that too.
I'm surprised they had 4 kids and it lasted this long.
I'm surprised at that too.
I guess Kim Kardashian is also making a change in her life. She's not doing rappers and actors anymore and basketball players. She's doing comedians. I mean, maybe that might be the perfect match for her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she likes jokes. Some people think she's a joke.
Jokes?
Some people think she's a joke. She's dated a joker, so
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Have you seen the way this guy looks? I don't like to criticize this guy. This guy looks weird.
I was curious, and I was like, hey, yo.
Have you heard about this guy before?
Pete Davidson? Yeah.
I never heard of him.
He made the movie King of Staten Island and all that other stuff. It was pretty funny part of SNL. So I was curious, and I looked at Kim Kardashian's biography, and she got her start. I could have swore I knew this, but I must have forgot. She got her start by hanging around Paris Hilton, and then when her sex tape blew up, she capitalized off of it. And when she capitalized off of it,
so did Ray J.
Ray J too, but she capitalized way more, because from there, she started getting endorsement deals and all that other stuff. All of that came from her mom. And right after the sex tape, they acquired. I never thought of it. Sorry. Yeah, they right after the sex tape, they acquired a deal with Viacom for Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Nice.
So that's how she got her semi fortune that they already had, but got more lucrative, which I didn't even know. I was like, oh shit. Okay. But let me go to the main topic. You ready?
So I just want to intervene and say something real quick.
All right, go ahead.
So Viacom and whoever the producers of Keeping Up with the Kardashians had their hands in their pockets on this whole sex tape then.
A lot of people say yes.
I believe that too, because this is Hollywood.
A lot of people say yes. It got distributed by some company or whatever the case is. That company is connected to Keeping Up with the Kardashians, who's still getting paid to this day.
I believe it.
Go figure, you know. But anyway, let's get to the main topic of this podcast.
Shit, I'm scared right now.
All right. The main topic is Mexicans don't talk for all Latinos. Nothing too crazy. Well, you can relax, you can breathe. It's all good. Mexicans don't talk for all Latinos. Let me go into my little rant first, and then I'm gonna ask you for your opinion. The reason why I say this is because the Mexican community and the Mexican people are usually the majority of Latinos in the United States. They do make up a whole portion, but as any Latino knows, or any non-Latino is about to find out, we're not all a monolith. You know, what a certain group of Latinos think does not mean or should be dictated to the whole community. For example, the organization LOLAC. LOLAC is a organization. It's an activist organization for Latinos and Latino causes. They've been very instrumental in certain parts of the United States judicial system to help certain Latinos out. In my opinion, they really didn't do much. But LOLAC was funded by 2 Russians and 1 Mexican. LOLAC was the same reason why Latinos wasn't given a race-specific label, and we were still considered white. So that's the reason why. And the reason why I say all Mexicans don't talk for us is because that's basically what it is. All Mexicans don't talk for all Latinos. Mexicans see the world a different way based on their cultural differences, and Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Ecuadorians, Cubans see the world another way due to our cultural differences. The things that unites us outside of language, it's some culture, but in reality, all our cultures are different. You know what I'm saying? All of our cultures are different. And this isn't to say that other nationalities, such as Dominicans or Cubans, speak for all Latinos. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is one set group of people cannot speak for the whole entire community when the whole entire community is not put together or on code. So when it comes to coons in the Latin community, we should not be allowing individuals such as Mexicans to speak for the whole community. You know what I'm saying? Especially people like LOLAC. They do not represent the whole Latin community. Majority of Latin people don't even know what LOLAC is. So that's what I'm saying, that they don't speak for the whole community. Now there is a double-edged sword upon this, because whenever Mexican people do get accomplishments, the accomplishment goes for the whole Latin community. Totally understand, I get it. But whenever one of them do speak out, then the whole Latin community gets shunned. You know what I'm saying? For example, George Zimmerman, I call him an Anglo-Hispanic because he even says he's white. But a lot of people like to point out to George Zimmerman as a representative of the whole Hispanic community when he's not, as an example. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's what I mean. That one group of people do not represent and should not talk up for the whole community. Now I'm going to go to my guest, because he didn't even hear none of this before. I'm going to go to my guest. Andrew, what do you think about my little rant right now?
Okay, I'm gonna, chime in this, since, I do have some partial Hispanic blood in my background. I guess I could chime in on this a little bit.
Of course.
You know
Go
what I mean?
ahead.
All right, well, listen. I get what you're saying, but also with being a representation for our Latinos, as being Mexican, also comes with a lot of responsibilities. Because one thing I've noticed, though, in America, let's just say white America, right? If a Hispanic is doing something bad, what's the first culture do they identify all Hispanics as?
Mexican.
Exactly. So, with having that entitlement of, being controlled, like I'm speaking up for all Latinos as being mestizo. What was it called? Mestizo?
Yeah,
Mestizo. Or Mexicano. That comes a lot of responsibility. So, I hope the Mexican community in Americano is willing to take those responsibilities for all Latinos. Because guess what? When something goes bad, you got to take all the rap for it. Because that's exactly what happens. Yeah, there are some stereotypes too. They'll say, okay, well, depending on the region where you're at, because like I said, every coast is different. Like, because we're from the East Coast, so it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you live in a majority of Hispanics in an area, and let's just say like your car radio gets stolen, right?
Yeah.
What's the first thing comes to mind when somebody steals a car radio?
Crackhead.
Puerto Ricans.
Okay.
They're known for that. That's what people say.
Okay.
They're not gonna say Mexicans.
Mexicans steal rims.
They got the stereotypes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. But do you think that group, let me just say, that group should speak for the whole community? Is my thing. This is my thing that I'm saying. Do you think that's fair?
No, because I gotta separate Latino and Latinas from Hispanic, because I think Hispanic is the known region of a culture. So,
well, it's all made up terms, but
right.
About that.
But there's different sets of cultures in the Latin community. So,
of course,
Mexicans cannot be a representation for all Latinos, because every single Latino comes from different areas. You got Ecuadorians, you've got Panamanians, you got Dominicans, you got Cubanos, you got Dominicanos. You know what I mean? Like, you got so many different regions of Latin communities with different types of culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they are Hispanic speaking people. They're Spanish speaking people, but they have different cultures.
Yeah.
They eat different food. So it's like, you like, for instance, a person that's Puerto Rican or Dominican cannot really adapt to a person with Mexican culture, because even with Shorty, she's Dominican. I asked her, hey, you want some Mexican food? No, I don't eat that shit. So I was like, why? I'm like, it's Spanish food. Like, what up? No, it's different.
It's different. It's way different. She'll feel more connected to Jamaican food than keep it funky.
Plantones, testones,
plátano, totones. Yeah.
Same thing. It's just we have different names for it. We eat the same food. You know what I'm saying? It's the same.
It's the same shit. Yeah. No, it is. And this is the thing, that even though I do this a lot, but even though I can tell there is a lot of differences within the Latin community, that that there's a lot of differences. Like you just said, Mexicans do these things different. Central Americans do something else different. Ecuadorians do something else. You know what I'm saying? We all have a different culture. Like, for example, I'm half Ecuadorian Dominican, right? In Ecuador,
that's
New
a
Year,
totally different culture from each other.
Very different.
Very different.
In Ecuador, the way they celebrate New Year's is by basically having a straw man, right? Putting paper or little wishes or fireworks inside, and at 12, burning that motherfucker alive. You know what I'm saying? Burning that straw man up. That like imagine a piñata, but like,
oh yeah, I've seen those before. Yeah,
life size. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what the culture is in Ecuador. That's not the culture in Dominican Republic. There's nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Some of the languages, even though it's the same, some of the dialects is different. You know? So just knowing that, it says a lot. For example, in Dominican Republic, to show respect to an elder or to your parents, you say bendición, to your mom or your dad. Mexicans don't do that.
Bendición.
Yeah.
God bless or something.
Yeah. Mexicans
Puerto Ricans use that too.
Yeah, Puerto Ricans do that too.
Some Cubans do that too.
But Mexicans don't do that. Central Americans, Ecuadorians don't do that.
No, that's only in the Latin Caribbean islands. Yeah.
That's all it is. That's basically what it is. So again, we can't say that the one thing that connects us is Spanish or Spain or whatever, or the Catholic. No, that's stupid. That doesn't make sense, because you have some remnants here, and everywhere else, it'll be less and less and less and less and less and less and less. You know what I'm saying? In Panama, I know everybody up in there don't say that.
I tell you what though, Panamanians and Jamaicans culture is identical.
Of course.
Because they speak patois, and they also speak Spanglish. It's like Pig Latin Spanish too. They speak Latin, and they also speak patois. So it's like a Latin. All right, just imagine if a Dominican
I know
Puerto Rican was Jamaican, bro.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I dated a Panamanian girl before. Bro.
It's crazy because they have the Jamaican Spanish accent. Like, it's weird.
But it's so weird that
crazy. Like, I didn't think that existed.
Yeah, you could kind of tell, like, they're black, but they're different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
high cheekbones and shit.
Yeah, you could kind of tell, like,
a little bit Indian, sort of.
Exactly, like shorty, you black, but you mix with something. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But if you look at it though, a lot of black people are mixed with a lot of shit though.
That's true. A lot.
Even black Americans, you know what I'm saying? Like you see them. So I mean, everybody's kind of got something in them, bro. Shit, I found out the other day, I got my great grandfather. He's Irish.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And my grandmother, you know what I'm saying?
Don't let Kim hear you. Uh-oh.
Cuban or some shit like that. Yeah, Jamaican and Cuban.
Don't let Kim hear you. Uh-oh. Yeah, but
what it is.
But yeah, that was the topic for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what for the comments down below. Andrew, how did you enjoy this?
It was great, man. A lot of different topics on here.
Yeah. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed the back and forth that we had, and the dialogue.
Dope.
If you guys like this format, let me know. Hit me up at Instagram and Twitter at the same name, radical_Latino_. Andrew, go tell them where they can follow you at.
Yeah, man, you can follow me at The Andrew Show, link in the description below. Follow me on YouTube. I talk about pretty much same typical topics, relationship topics and stuff like that. Usually dealing with red pill knowledge, relationship and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Bronx.
All of them will be down below, bro.
Yep, all of it is down below. You know what I mean?
Down below. And I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.
All right, man.